You think you're a good person. You're the one who says yes when you want to say no. You're the one who stays late to fix a mistake you didn't make. You're the nice one. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Your kindness is a lie. It's not virtue. It's a survival mechanism. It's a childhood wound disguised as a personality trait. You aren't being nice because you love others. You're being nice because you're terrified they'll leave you if you aren't. But here's the reality check. That's going to hurt. People don't trust nice people. They trust honest people. By being too nice, you are actually building a wall of resentment that will eventually crush your relationships and your mental health. The solution: we are going to deconstruct your need for approval and replace it with radical honesty. I'm going to show you how to be dangerous enough to be respected, but disciplined enough to be loved. Disclaimer: this script isn't a license to be a jerk. We are exploring deep psychological triggers to build healthier boundaries. Use these insights to foster genuine connection, not to manipulate or harm. Imagine it's Friday night. You're exhausted. A friend texts you, "Hey, can you help me move some furniture tomorrow morning?" I know it's short notice. Your stomach drops. You already have plans, even if those plans are just sitting on your couch in silence. But your thumb hovers over the screen. You think, if I say no, they'll think I'm selfish. They won't invite me to the party next week. So you type, "Sure. No problem at all." You just lied. You just betrayed yourself. And tomorrow, while you're lifting that sofa, you're going to secretly loathe that friend. This is the likability paradox. 1. The deception of the no-conflict zone. Conflict avoidance is not peacemaking. It is dishonesty. When you avoid a difficult conversation, you are withholding information from the other person. You are denying them the chance to know the real you. According to research from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, suppressed emotions in a relationship are a primary predictor of breakup or divorce. You think you're saving the relationship. In reality, you're starving it of oxygen. The pulse: peace at any price is no peace at all. 2. The nice guy, girl, narcissism. This is the dark secret. People-pleasing is actually a form of control. If you are perfect and nice all the time, you are trying to control how other people perceive you. You are managing their emotions so you don't have to feel uncomfortable. It's a mask. Now, you might be thinking, "But I genuinely want people to be happy." Ask yourself, do you want them to be happy, or do you want them to be happy with you? There is a massive difference. One is altruism, the other is a transaction. 3. The statistics of stagnation. Did you know that agreeableness, one of the big 5 personality traits, is negatively correlated with earnings? A landmark study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that men who scored high in agreeableness earned roughly $10,000 less per year than their less agreeable counterparts. For women, the gap exists but is slightly narrower. Why? Because nice people don't negotiate. They don't demand what they're worth. They wait to be noticed. The reality check: the world doesn't give you what you deserve. It gives you what you have the courage to ask for. 4. The trust gap: why people are wary of you. Visual metaphor: imagine a person wearing a mask with a permanent, painted-on smile. No matter what happens, if they're insulted, if they're tired, if they're sad, the mask stays. Would you trust that person? No. You'd find them creepy or fake. When you are too nice, people can't find your edges. If they can't find your edges, they don't know where you stand. And if they don't know where you stand, they can't lean on you. Actionable step: stop using filler niceties. Next time someone asks for a favor you can't do, don't say, "Oh, I'd love to but," just say, "I can't do that, but thanks for asking." 5. Childhood wounds, the good child trap. Most people pleasers were parentified or praised only when they were helpful. You learned early on that your value was tied to your utility. You weren't allowed to be angry. You weren't allowed to be loud. You were the easy kid. Now, as an adult, you're still trying to be the easy employee and the easy partner. But easy people are forgettable. Easy people are floor mats. 6. Radical honesty as a form of love. We've talked about the dark side. Now, let's use this for good. True assertiveness is an act of generosity. When you tell someone, "It hurt my feelings when you said that," you are giving them the roadmap to a better relationship with you. As the psychologist Carl Rogers famously said, "The curious paradox is that when I accept myself just as I am, then I can change." By accepting your own needs, you allow others to actually see you. That is the only way to build true intimacy. 7. The vomit principle, visual metaphor. Think of resentment like emotional vomit. When you swallow your no, it sits in your stomach and rots. Eventually, it has to come up. Usually, it comes up as a passive-aggressive comment, a forgotten deadline, or an explosive argument over something tiny, like the dishes. The pulse: don't swallow the truth. It's toxic. Spit it out while it's fresh. 8. The 24-hour rule. You might feel a physical ping of anxiety when you think about saying no. That's your nervous system reacting to a perceived threat. The bite-sized step: implement the 24-hour rule. Whenever someone asks for something, a date, a project, a favor, say, "Let me check my calendar and get back to you." This breaks the automatic yes reflex. It gives your prefrontal cortex time to override your people-pleasing amygdala. 9. Embracing the social debt. People pleasers hate it when people are mad at them. They want the social balance to be at zero at all times. The insight: high status, high impact individuals are comfortable with people being occasionally disappointed in them. They know they cannot fulfill everyone's expectations and still fulfill their own purpose. Challenge: try to disappoint one person this week in a small way. Watch what happens. The world won't end. 10. The power of no as a filter. Your no is a filter for your life. When you start setting boundaries, the people who were using you will disappear. They will call you mean, selfish, or changed. Let them. The people who truly value you will stay. They will actually respect you more because they know that when you say yes to them, it actually means something. Your new identity you've spent your whole life trying to be liked. How's that working out for you? Are you happy? Or are you just exhausted? It's time to stop being nice and start being kind. Nice is about how you look. Kind is about doing the right thing, even if it makes people uncomfortable. The likability paradox is simple: the less you obsess over being liked, the more you will be respected. And respect is the foundation of every meaningful life. Your first step: I want you to go into the comments right now. Write down one thing you've been saying yes to that you're going to say no to this week. Commit to it in front of this community. And if you're ready to stop living for everyone else and start building a life you actually enjoy, hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started on the uncomfortable truths.